Every Monday, we can use an opportunity to find a silver lining, right? To restore our faith in humanity, or in this circumstance, maybe human's best friend. Yeah, it's presented by our friends at Kuby Energy. It's Positive Reflections, our Monday tradition. And this week we introduce you to a one-eared dog named Van Gogh. Now, here's the deal. Van Gogh, a pit bull, a 7-year-old pit bull mix, lost his left ear after being used as a bait dog in a dog fighting ring in North Carolina. Tough early years for Van Gogh. But Jacqueline Gartner, the founder and president of a nonprofit in North Carolina called Happily Forever After Rescue, they operate, as a matter of fact, out of Connecticut, saw a photo of Van Gogh injured and bleeding and immediately knew she wanted to help him. She was inspired by her late pit bull mix named Tyler. That's specifically why she created the rescue, Johnny. She wanted to help overlooked shelter dogs like pit bulls. And so Van Gogh's story really resonated. She said, I had love for this dog, so they flew him in. They had volunteer pilots. I mean, this is really unbelievable. A team effort to get Van Gogh from North Carolina to Connecticut. And says when he got off the plane, his tail was wagging and he was rubbing up against everybody, and he was so friendly right out of the gates. But here's the deal. Inspired perhaps by his namesake, they realized that Van Gogh had a certain special ability. Mm-hmm. He had the ability to create. He had the ability to paint. Now, of course, they were looking for a perfect adopter. They're looking for his perfect home, and there were a few hurdles in the way. He barks at other dogs, and he needed to be in a home without other pets, and so they thought they'd take the creative approach to find Van Gogh a home. They wondered if he might be able to recreate Van Gogh's classic piece, The Starry Night. They decided that whoever adopted Van Gogh would also receive the painting. And so they placed dollops of paint on an 8x10-inch canvas, and then they sealed it in a large plastic bag, and then they put a thin coat of peanut butter on top of the plastic to get Van Gogh really excited about it. And as you can see, he's there painting with his tongue, getting that plastic clean. All that peanut butter off. Of course, the paint underneath the plastic. They said totally adorable. And I think we can all agree, if you're seeing this on YouTube, the finished product, an absolute masterpiece. Absolutely amazing. Well, here's the deal. People started actually inquiring about buying work by Van Gogh, the dog, even commissioning pieces. And there's a very happy story here. The story is not over. It's continuing. However, one of the individuals that stepped forward inquiring about the art actually found that there was a perfect fit for Van Gogh in their home. And that's why he has now been rescued officially by a positive reinforcement trainer, as a matter of fact. The praise report is that he's feeling less anxious around other dogs, and you can follow Van Gogh on Instagram now at official VG Dog. At official VG Dog. They say that they're getting messages from other people with pit bull type dogs, and say that there are a lot of amazing opportunities out there to adopt this breed that, to be honest, gets a bit of a bad rap. But this is a good news story. The rescue of Van Gogh, the one-eared pit bull. What a fantastic story. This one was submitted by a real talker. And Melanie, we thank you for that. You can send us your nomination, your submission for Positive Reflections any time of the day to talk@ryanjesperson.com. It can be a personal story, a random act of kindness, somebody who paid it forward, something that made you laugh. Maybe it's a video of your kids getting their photos with Santa. Who knows? Our friends at Kuby Energy are always keen to see what's putting a smile on your face, what's filling your buckets. And of course, you can get your free solar quote today at kubyenergy.ca.